You see, in his misery, the prodigal son was finally able to think clearly. Before, you could say that he wasn't really himself. Isn't that a sort of an exciting idea? That when the sinner is in the depths of their sin, both in the practice of it and then in the consequences of it, they're really not themselves. Isn't that a beautiful thing, to go to somebody who's in the depths of their sin? Maybe they're proud of their sin. Maybe they're flaunting their sin. But you can go to them and you can say, this isn't you. Even if you say you love this, you can say, this isn't you. You need to come to yourself. God has a higher calling and a higher purpose and a greater love for you than you even seem to have for yourself. You want to seem to identify yourself purely by your sin. This is who I am. And God says, no, I think of you as something greater, something more wonderful. You are made in my image. And there you are down in the pig pen, coveting what the pigs eat for their own food. You see, in his rebellion, in his disobedience, he wasn't himself. The prodigal wasn't the real man. The real man is the son who needed to go back to his father.
What do you do, me and more gang? It's your girl Bianca Shanice, and I'm back with a new video. If you're new here, hello, and if you're a return subscriber, welcome back. A long time since I vlogged for y'all, but I'm here. We have a few things I want to talk about today. We're gonna get out the house today. I get into that in a few. It is currently 7:42. As y'all saw by the little montage I did earlier, I had fixed me some coffee and I finished up my study. Currently in the book of Luke. I'm actually in chapter 15 and I'll be going to chapter 16. But I just want to let y'all know, God don't play about me. God do not play about me. And I'm here to let y'all know on this beautiful Monday morning that God don't play about you. And I was reading yesterday in Luke. It was the beginning of chapter 15. And I had read this parable before in Matthew. And y'all, when I tell you it blessed my soul, it blessed my soul. Because I don't know if y'all heard that song, Reckless Love, by J.J. Harrison. Before I have read about this parable called The Lost Sheep, I have heard this song. And when I had sat down and heard this song, y'all, I was just like, God really loves me. God don't play about me. Like, it just did something to my spirit, and just listen to the words and everything that he was saying. It allowed me to like sit in that and just, you know, be grateful. Furthers let me know that God has not forgotten about me. I matter. Like, I'm his top priority. And so I want to say, once I had started, you know, getting into my word, I came across the lost sheep. And some of the stuff that he's talking about, you know, it aligned with what it says in the Bible about the lost sheep, the 99. If y'all know what I'm talking about, I'm going to let y'all know in a few. Y'all stick with me. I'm going to make a point, okay? Stick with me, y'all. It says, okay, so the lyrics is, oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it. I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Then they'll just repeat, oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And it also states, there's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Keep coming after me. Did it say, no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Coming after me now. Coming after me. So that's a part of what I'm trying to talk about. So like I said, y'all, when I heard that song, I was like, I really like that song. I always heard people talking about the 99, the 99. And I'm just like, what is it about the 99? Because, you know, I haven't, you know, read it. I just hear people always talk about it. It brings me to my reading on the other day. I'm in the book of Luke, chapter 15. And these verses 1 through 7. And this is about the parable of the lost sheep. If you guys don't know what a parable is, I'm about to tell y'all what a parable is, okay? Jesus was given a parable in Matthew 13, the parable of the sower. So he was given that parable, and during that time, the disciples didn't know what a parable was, what it meant. And like I was saying, a parable is a story that tries to illustrate spiritual truth through everyday things that we see and encounter. The disciples asked Jesus, why are they speaking to them in parables? Because they didn't know what a parable was. And the way that Jesus would use parables, not as easy as just him using illustration to form a spiritual point. Also, the secrets of the kingdom of God are revealed to those that are spiritually minded. When Jesus spoke, he spoke in parables, and the Pharisees was not able to comprehend his language. Jesus spoke in parables to keep spiritual truths hidden away from the people, the Pharisees. Only people who are spiritually minded can understand the spiritual things. There are two types of Christians: carnal and spiritual kingdom minded. Jesus was just saying that the carnal Christians are like the Pharisees. They focus on feelings and following the law, like such as the Torah. They are quick to judge. And the parables of Jesus were not illustrations that made difficult things perfectly clear. They were a way to present God's truth so that spiritual sensitive person could understand. Yeah, I'm sorry if y'all hear some stuff in the background, but they working next door. Basically, the whole thing about a parable is everybody's not gonna be able to understand a parable, and it's not meant for everybody to understand. It's for people who are spiritually minded. So that's what a parable. Okay, going back. So which that brings me to Luke 15 verses 1 through 7, the parable of the lost sheep. And it says, all the tax collectors and sinners were approaching to listen to him, Jesus. And the Pharisees and the scribes were complaining, this man welcomes sinners and eats with them. So he told them this parable. What man among you has 100 sheep and loses one of them, does not leave the 99 in the open field, go after the lost one until he finds it? When he has found it, he joyfully puts it on his shoulders. And coming home, he calls his friends and neighbors together, saying to them, rejoice with me, because I have found my lost sheep. I tell you, in the same way, there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous people who don't need repentance. Sometimes it's like we feel like God has forgotten about us, and we just wander off, and we feel like it's no coming back. But it's just a reminder that Jesus leaves the 99 for you. Jesus leaves the 99 for me. We could be like the lost sheep. It's nothing that no devil, no man can keep us away from the love of God. Like that song said, God love is reckless. Like he don't play about us.
I just want to come in and clear up what I was trying to say in this clip here. But I was really just trying to say that even those who wander off into worldly sin, God searches for the lost through the darkness of sin until you're saved and set free. You're worthy of being saved by Jesus Christ. Your worth is not determined by what you've done or where you've been. You're that you're valuable. You're not too dirty that God can't clean you. And it's very important for us to run to Jesus, not to stray away from him. And I feel like oftentimes when we step into a lot of worldly things where we feel like we can't come back, like we just a hot mess basically, and God is not going to accept us, God is mad, or sometimes we can't even be free from ourselves because we can't forgive ourselves, and we feel like, oh, it's no coming back. And that's not how it is when we live in this lifestyle for Jesus. He cleans you up right where you at. He work with you right where you're at. He is nothing like us. He's not like man. He doesn't hold a grudge. And when we are in seasons of our life like that, or we feel like we have strayed away, the best thing for us to do is to run to him, cling to him, and let him do a work within and through us.
I just want to share that with y'all today. Just let y'all know that God don't play about you. He leaves the 99 for you. If you feel like the lost sheep, on today or have been feeling like the lost sheep for the past few days or months or whatever, God does not play about you, baby. And he brings you home. He rejoices in that. What to do, gang? I hate to be with y'all under these circumstances, but this vlog, well, this video is not going to go how I planned for it to go because I lost my SD card reader and my SD card. Like, y'all, it just magically disappeared. And I normally keep it on my bed because, like, that's where, you know, majority of the time I have my camera, my laptop, my Bible, like everything is just right here because I'm normally in my room on my bed, grab and go. And y'all, I cannot find it. Like, I had the intentions of doing a day in the life vlog. I was taking y'all along with me to the movies and, you know, all that type of stuff. I can't find it. So I don't want to dismiss this whole video because I shared an important message in the beginning, so I'm still going to go with that. But I wanted to let y'all know, like, I had, you know, extra, you know, footage for y'all. And y'all, when I tell you, I looked up under my bed, I looked at my pillowcases, I took the sheets off the bed, I took my covers off the bed, I looked under the bed, I looked behind the bed. That SD card reader and that SD card, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Y'all, I was so pissed earlier, I could cry. I just don't know where that doggone SD card reader is. I don't know. It's going to pop up when I least expect it. So, with that being said, maybe y'all can see that footage in the near future. But I am so sad. Thank God I had an extra SD card. The SD card that I lost, it was like 128 gigabytes. And the one I'm on now is 64. So, probably next week, I'll just go purchase me a new SD card. Because I like that one. I had more, you know, space up there. Then, y'all, the last time I seen the SD card and the SD card reader was Monday when I got back home. Because I had already exported some clips to my computer because I done started working on it. And this morning when I went to go finish it up before work, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And I just, it's just, I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy because I like, it just like ain't no way. Like I'm all in the kitchen looking for it, and I know I didn't have it in the kitchen. I know I didn't. It's in my room somewhere. So annoying, y'all. And I like my SD card reader. I do have an extra one, but I like that one for some reason. I just like that one better. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the little God Don't Play About Me and God Don't Play About You snippet. Yeah, so don't be mad. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, or I just don't know like what to name it. I really don't even know what else to say because I don't got nothing else going on. Not as of, you know, today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything that I have said earlier in the video, please feel free to comment. Also, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And please don't forget to hit that notification button so you can get alerts when your girl posts a new video. Cause what? Cause I'm sure y'all gonna see me. And I will see you guys in another video. Goodbye.